and it should stop raining, right? Yes, I timed that appropriately because at 8 a.m. The weather changes and it was raining, and I was like, well, might as well wait until the weather forecast changes in Casa del Sol. But yeah, do you talk to you still here? Oh, bird. There you go. All right. In the company of heroes, you have the look of a man who has been to the seventh hell and back. That, I guess, should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I would have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Estola, Sir Dan. Oh look, it's Master, I think. Yeah, it's Master Geg. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length of and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Bat has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so kind to enlighten him. Aye, aye, fair, fair. There is no sense in hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who'd follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proves himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no power, into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you designed to test Bat in such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when the opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Bat, however, is kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Chris Sauce, Willie Uplander is talented plainsmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, BatDan, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, BatDan, Titan's Bane. I haven't even fought him yet, alright? You can't call me that until I fight him, okay? You don't get titles before you do the deeds. Just saying. Alright, who am I talking to? Oh. Wait. Seek the bronze skin beauty? Oh, down there. Apparently you're the one I have to talk to. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Okay. Partake of the feast. What feast? I don't see any feast. Oh, the feast. This is usually stuff you do after you've already won. We haven't won. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Right. Speak to the former members of the Company of Heroes. Okay. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Luminsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond this chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Puss, so Goody Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Gobbleflock cannot be coming to the rescue this time. Hey, Bat, you brave fool, promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Lendl sends his regards. Red guards, what? I don't see any red guards around here. You are a veteran of countless battles, Bat, but this is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with the fortune to rival the earth itself. The fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Thanks for believing in me. Hey, Estola. You are kind to indulge them, Bat. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for a good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Oh, she's disappeared. Hello, Captain. As you wish. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Nosea. There you will meet with Wayu, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that his knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at the 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in your method, in our method. He said upper Lenosora. There we go. I guess we'll start over here. Okay, cool. Oh, whistled. There we go. Alright. So we're supposed to whistle at each 3 locations. He's actually outside the city, I think. Or the town. Whatever you want to call it. Right? Or is he up there? He might be up there. Yep, he's up here. Hello, sir. I whistled for you. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one the captain said it would be calling? Alright, I thought so. Pay attention now, cause I ain't explaining myself twice. The Lord of Crags. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman Aetheryte. See? Eh? What's to look for? Not familiar with them? He speaks of the unamplified Aetheryte which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used in countless occasions, Bat. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlian lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogromro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, we've got 100 tons of rock on our noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that as got us thinking. I mean, Gomorrah mines are like a bleeding city, aren't they? And getting around a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have the Aethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were aetheryte shards in the depths of Gomorrah, would you have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream? Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Sarlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right to Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory, at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Ah, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zalma's run and take a closer look at the aetherite? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds back in the way. Not ye can handle ye can't handle mind. Sure. Haha! I am the level 40. Yo, I'm level 40, leave me alone. Hi, how's it going? I'll stick my bird on you. Yeah. Got him. Interacting. So this is the aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papillinosis speculated. It is present in its present state. This aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, this task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Bat. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path to escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetheryte signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, let's see if I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. Shiny indeed. How's it going, Winglet? The navel, now accessible. What the hell? How dare you? Alright, I'm leaving. I ain't got time for you, okay? Stop fighting with my bird. Alright, disappear. Alright. So, naval. No, I need duty support. There we go. Ah, yes, the naval. We ain't got time to bleed, exactly. Alright. We'll go in with a Marauder, Conjurer, and the Thaumaturge. So we're gonna have two Thaumaturges. Okay, cool. Naval. Let's naval it up. See what this duty support does. Look, an overdweller. Yes, an invader from above. He uses our Aetherites against us. He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary, trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment. Then Limsa Lominsa and her oath breakers, liars, betrayers, oath breakers. Oh, Father Crags, Lord of Crags, oh great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you, Titan, we summon you. Yes, we summon you with guitar solos. Exactly. That's how you do it. It's all based on music. Oh, look at him. He's creative. He has come. He has come. The Lord of Crags, the Titan, has come. Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. But I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit down low. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak the terrible vengeance. Here we are. Camera here. I'll stick over here so that the Conjurer can properly heal us. I'll stick behind the Conjurer. They'll protect me. Ah. His heart is showing. Oh. How dare you? I wonder. I'm gonna try putting him to sleep. Oh, fully resisted. What the point? What is the point of sleep then? I'll poison him then. Aha! I poisoned you. Take that. Sadly, bosses don't go to sleep. Exactly. Then what's the point of having to sleep? Oh, that's cheating. He did it again to our Conjurer. I guess I could probably use a limit break. get it. The Lord of Crags, great Father Titan, has fallen. Yep, we're gonna steal his crystal. How many is this now? Ah, it's 4. The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. 'Twas our kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you, deny, decry, defy. Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not know. Do not yet know of its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, my curiosity, as you so equitably put it, would have bested Titan in a blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a little while longer. Is it not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Fool. And now he has the 4th. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. Uh-oh. I not remained to mark his passing. Anyway, wisdom has never stopped near before. Yo, true. You're going to call him Ritalin. Ritalin. I hope I remember that. Laha Bread disapproves exactly. And not remained to mark his passing. Who's passing? Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. but that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal would they possibly share? Yo, it's Stola. How's it going? I feared I might have arrived too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long that will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zalma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Oh, you guys waited for me. Yo, I hope you guys give me a recommendation, because I worked very hard at this, and yeah, enjoy the story, okay? GZ's indeed. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. I wanted to move the camera kind of center there. I am relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. All good things. Though word will already have reached Maelstrom Command, protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Bat. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Speak with, yeah, that person. Sure, why not? This way. Thank you for coming, Bat. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit, and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Luminsa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Yay! Bat, this is Minfilia. Yastola has informed me of your success. As though we didn't know her voice already. You know, it's like we know that you're Minfilia, okay? You have won a great victory for the peoples of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Yastola emerged from Ogomoro unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seem as glad as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be waiting for your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. I mean, we're in Glimpsa Lominsa. We do not need to waste an aetheryte, Vesper Bay aetheryte ticket. I mean, all you really need to do is go over here to the Arcanist Guild. Go down here to the Farrier. To Vesper Bay for 80 gil. My goodness, it's the fastest thing ever. And apparently we have to suffer this cutscene because we've never used it before. Captain, to Vesper Bay, post haste. Yeah, the second star to the right, and straight on until evening, I guess. I don't know. They never say which second star to the right, either. Uh-oh. A frightened villager? Was that screaming I heard? I'm not sure what to know. Did you hear that commotion just now? What in the seven hells were they doing in there? Wrestling pedicite? You look like the adventurous type. Mind taking a quick look? Oh no. Tataru, where are you? So dark. Hello? Oh my goodness. Hello? Why are you guys laying on the ground? What the hell? This place looks terrible. Hello? There's no people in here. Excuse me, could you get up, please? Hello? Why are they all sleeping? Oh my goodness, there's more of them. People are sleeping on the job. Ma'am? Oh no. This Lalafell in Noraxia. What's going on here, Noraxia? Please tell me. Plant fairy down, exactly. This one is glad. Walking one is safe.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoix, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave! Bring the prisoners.
Why couldn't they voice this one too? I don't know. Anyway, walking one Menphelia asked this one to, in case walking one returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanlan, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Menphelia from Imperial foes. Forgive this one. Save. Curses, we should have armored the guards. Well, what we gotta remember is that these guards are like what, level 30, 32, and what's her face? What's her face? I forget her name. The bad woman that we just saw. Whatever her freaking name is. She's like a level 50. So they had no chance. They had no chance. So we're going to Eastern Thanlan, I guess. Camp Darbone. Let's escape. Yes, out leveled indeed. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured a great suffering. If there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. Some blah blah blah, something wild roses are dead, the father, and I know not what to do. There we go. There. The wild roses, I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Okay, I mean, can we ask him to, make Neuraxia alive again? I mean, that's one thing we want to ask, right? A nice polished phoenix down, maybe, I don't know. Marcus, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father. Ah, Marquise. How's it going? I like your goggles up there. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquise. He is a trifle shy, but I will assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquise is a survivor of the Battle of Cotonou. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquise, I want you to look after Bat. Do you understand? Yes, father. No one ever dared to take his goggles off for some reason. Yo, true. Yo, Marquise. Yeah, I see you with your goggles, sir. Yo, look me in the eye and tell me that you don't go by another name. You can't take it with you. Excuse me, Bat. Do you have a moment? It concerns the broken horologe, which I found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pliers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Dude, I don't want to touch your coin purse. God. you took them off, he'd be looking at you with 3 eyes. You're true. Wait, didn't he remove his? I could have swore he removed his at some point. Unless that's what he's doing now. Bullpoint sizzle, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pliers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. Take this coin purse that I got off a guy. Thals balls. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Heh. Have you brought the tools I've requested? Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How do I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. But pardon me, Bat. This was a mistake. Please give this heraldage to Sister Elund. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it's best that it be returned to him. Okay. I can do that. Ah, I'm stuck. I was on a chair and they wouldn't let me move. Good evening to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that the cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquis said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, I don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy. It may behoove of us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquis manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thrashing roofs. Bring out the dead. I recognize you, Bat. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize for discussing this, if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Pray return to the waking sands. I have a ticket here. There we go. Vesper Bay shopkeep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There they are. These are the Scions that we fought with against Titan and whatnot. I'm sure of it. You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the Ilchyard they go. Be thankful ye didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell ye. God's damn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I'm sure hells don't want to know. The sooner we put an end to this, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or did you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul these bodies to Ilchard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all them others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of them folk are starting to turn. Wow. We'll take this young sap. This was more likely our marauder. All right, we'll take our conjurer. I'm sure this is our conjurer, right? All right. Take our paladin here, or gladiator, and I'm sure she's a or he's a I want to say lancer. What happened to the big fella? Oh, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. They ain't like they're complaining about you're being rough. Ah, ain't you a strong one? For 4 in one trip, I reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand for the rest then. Wow. You're a dick. This one looks like another gladiator. Poor thing. Another gladiator. Okay. So many gladiators. And I want to say a black mage. I'm not sure. The fallen self. The Rex, yeah. And get out of the way, Bat. My goodness. Haven't you got respect for the dead? Come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take long to deliver all the corpses to the Ilchard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Here, we can help you with that dying if you want to. True. Alright, so we're going, back to Camp Drybo? Yep. I see that you decided to help heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Bay arrived not long ago, and we've begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Bury me not on the lone prairie. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. It's only right, you know? It's only right. They're gonna be pissed at us, though. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Noaxia, but this one does not understand. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Comoxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace. But why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends are lost as well. Noraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One has with Noraxia. Walking One was with Noraxia to the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. Sad dance, so true. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones will not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Death to ones, exactly. Wow, alright. This one's got, This one has not met such kindness, Walking One. In many moons, Walking One will return. Yes, return and make merry one. Okay, that's completely not. Yeah, that's completely flip of what you were talking about earlier. Okay. I mean, I personally want a bunch of Cabbage Patch people to seek vengeance upon me. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds horrifying. Your days of coleslaw would come to a quick end. Indeed, indeed. Thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know, in your absence, we interred the remaining scions to Lynchard. Ilchard. Ilchard? Lynchard? Is that an L? No, that's an I. Ilchard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take rest and set aside your burdens for now, Bat. Take the money, honey. Marquise, how's it going? Eyes on Me, which is a very nice song from Final Fantasy VIII. I'm not imagining it, Bat. I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It is as if I am under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. Sure. Death from above. Can you quick check if I'm being spied on? Yeah, exactly. Yo, look at this guy. This guy thinks that this guy thought that he can take me on. Yes, it's clearly for purple smoke itself, right? Yo, Marquise. You are attacked, weren't you? You are Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why is he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Ildud must hear of this. I mean, he's standing right there. I'm pretty sure that he can hear us. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. He's literally, I want to say 8 feet away from us. He can hear everything that we're talking about. Marquise, you're not fooling anyone. You understand? Anyway. Heavens forbid, forfed. Heavens forfend that such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquise was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before the Imperials come. Oh, it's that kid. What's his name?
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn.
You do? This guy has some Phoenix Downs. We can revive everyone. Can he revive the Sylph as well?
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
That must be what's sticking up out of his head. Yo, true. Yeah, it does look like a Phoenix Down, doesn't it?
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, I...
Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
Alrighty. Oh, that person just appeared before me. Let's see. Serve as a reason for them to summon a bigger god. Oh no. These clothes make me remember everything. Yep. Now Sid remembers everything. Let's see what he has to say. The Enterprise. I have heard that name before, but where? Okay. Open node. With this, you were catering to the company of buffoons every whim. I was gathering information on our feathered foe. As a result, I was not present when the Garleans came. I suppose we should be grateful for our good fortune, though it matters little should Garuda grow powerful enough to bring Eorzea to heel. Okay. Oh, Star Trek? Ah, nice. But with that, I think we're going to call it for today, because, you know, I do have to get ready for work and whatnot, so let's see who I can send you guys off to. I know that it's a really short stream today. I do apologize.